Do you guys remember back when Alpha 19 was first announced and the Thumpers were teasing all of the new features, just how excited everyone was when the auto shotgun was revealed? Cause I do, I was about as fizzy as a shaken up Coke bottle. But then Alpha 19 finally came out and we got the auto shotgun, only to be met with this. Fair to say, pretty underwhelming, and you can trust me because I'm an expert on not living up to expectations. The firing rate is just dismal. That is nowhere near what an auto shotgun should be. Honestly, like a thin layer of dust and I sneeze at a higher fire rate than that. You would look out of place if you whipped out one of these bad boys, stood in a line draped over a red jacket, and went and fought frickin' Napoleon. So today, despite my complete lack of ability to do anything like this, we're gonna try it anyway. Today's the day we make the auto shotgun good. So g'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome to the 7 Days to Die for the first and probably last ever episode of Josh Tries to Mod Stuff. I think the no-brainer here is just to go with the most popular auto shotgun, the one that everyone thinks of, or at least that I think of, the AA-12. It's a fully automatic shotgun that fires nothing but hot screaming lead at whatever you point the muzzle at. That's what I wanted in the auto shotgun. So, how fast does an AA-12 shoot? Apparently, it shoots at 300 rounds per minute. That's very doable. Now, the shotgun in 7 days only shoots at 70 rounds per minute, so barely even a scratch on the big bad AA-12. We can do this. I can do this. We can make this happen. All right, what are we looking at now? Auto shotgun, rounds per minute, 310. Nice. Okay, well, how does that feel to fire then? That's what it should have been. This should have been more loud clattering death than common sense. I'm so here for it. What I need though is also the auto trigger mod, so it fires actually full auto, not semi-auto. Don't know why the auto shotgun is 1 round per trigger pull. Should be able to pull the trigger and turn it into a lead hose. All right, let's give that a whirl. The recoil's a bitch, but that's what it should have been! That's so much better! Look, if it's gonna be kicking like a slap donkey, I'm gonna need a little bit more help keeping the muzzle level. I need a muzzle brake, definitely, probably even a foregrip and a retracting stock mod. Anything that's gonna help me just control all of the recoil. I can't put that on a shotgun, which is very annoying. Is there like a shotgun specific muzzle brake then? Because I really need one. There is no shotgun muzzle brake, a little bit upsetting, so I'll just grab the duck bill mod instead. If I'm slinging rounds like this thing is going to be, then I guess it's like keeping it like a level plane at about zombie head height would be about the best option. How does that feel? Is that a bit better? Not terrible actually, considerably more controllable than it was before. I might actually hit a target more than just the first one. There's only one real way to put it to the test, and it's to give it a whirl, girl, like Regina answering the phones. I really like it. I really like it. But to the point where I can't really reload that quicker, which is the biggest hindrance right now. But I could just like charge into the zombies with no care for their well-being. Who needs any sort of self-preservation when you've got shotgun preservation? No, well, I can't preserve the ammo though. We might need a bigger magazine for it. But while you've got ammo, oh my god, is this good? This is so good. So if I just whack a cheeky drum mag onto you, what do you give me? 33 rounds, bang on the nipple of what I wanted, and a blistering 346 rounds per minute. That is some hot leaded fire. Well, come one, come all, come and experience my brand new shotgun. Maybe this is why they didn't make it like an actual auto shotgun, because it's just way too bloody good. What have you got to fear from the zombies when you got this hot piece of machinery burning blisters into your palms? Oh, I love it. I love it so much. This is what it needs to be. This is the reward you get for getting a max level shotgun. Just death incarnate. Holy crap, this is good. Look at that. Look at the destruction that has fallen before me. I need to put this to more of a test though. I need to see how this goes for a horde night. Might quickly just whip up a cheeky deeky killing corridor, get all of these zombies to charge at me headlong, and I can just sit there and hold the trigger down and watch them turn into zombified mist before me. That sounds like a great idea to me. Let's do that. I'm not doing anything special with this. It's barely even a killing corridor. There's no drop at the end of it. It's just a platform for the zombies to run up on and come straight at me. If you're curious on how to build bases like this, there's someone out there who looks a lot like me with a slightly higher tone of voice who will teach you everything you need to know. But this is all that I want. It's just a bucket with some blocks in front of me, and hopefully all these zombies will just charge straight up here, and I can sit pretty right here and just like hose back and forth and watch them all fall in front of me. So let's go straight through to Horde, which will be about them. Don't even know what my game stage is right now, but it should be pretty high. 114, that's fine. I'm mostly here just for the zombies to show up anyway. Wherever that, yep, I was gonna say wherever they may be, but they're coming. The moon's looking picturesque as anything over there, but I've got other things to ogle right now. Look at that nice big cluster of zombies. Cluster of zombies eating a cluster of pellets. Some good range on it too. Oh, could I put like slugs through this? Could I just turn this into what is essentially a gigantic machine gun shooting chunks of lead bigger than my nose at people? That could be a whole lot of fun, but right now I'm busy doing this. Pellets are going first. Who needs defenses? Who needs to build like your special bases with special blocks to make it work in your favor? We're gonna sit here and cause a whole new apocalypse. I mean, at this point, why even bother having a horde base at all? Let's just get out of our little bunker here and just go toe to toe with the zombies. I've got more than enough rounds to handle them. They can come from whichever way they want to. I will rinse them all down. Oh, how do you like it? How do you like me now? So good. You might have your super sledgehammer hands, but I have a freaking super shotgun. This is fantastic. Just trying to get them all to group up so I can kind of just run straight through them in a line. Come on, everyone, get a nice little cluster for me. Done. And then hold the trigger and run straight through the guts of all of them. Why would you need anything else? That is ridiculous. Like part in the Red Sea, but the red goo is made out of decapitated zombies. Oh man. Oh man. This is too much fun. This is what the shotgun needs to be. Someone make this in vanilla, please, because this is amazing. It's just too much fun. It's too much fun having that kind of firepower in your hands. And that's what the auto shotgun should be. It should be the AA-12, 300 rounds per minute and a decent sized drum mag. Admittedly, the drum mag in this is just a vanilla one. Puts it up to the right amount of rounds for me. But like, man, if this was in the game, this would be all I would ever use. I was going to say imagine raiding a building with this thing, but hey, I'm here, I've got it. Let's go raid a building with just this barrel of fury on me. I've been here before. The drive-in raid is a pretty difficult one, but I feel like if I'm equipped with this bad boy, not much is going to be difficult ever again. Let's just see how quickly I can push through here. Just got the shotgun on, charge through if anybody wakes up. If anybody wakes up, you can do that to them. They barely even made it out of the stall before I shot them back into it. Oh, man. It's just... it's everything that you could possibly want. I've got to try and get out of the little room down here. Despite having a shotgun that's more powerful than a god, I still can't get out of a couple of doors. Oh god, vulture. That's fine. That's fine. Feel like an auto shotgun would be really good at turkey shooting, and it's putting it to the test now. Right, okay, that's one whole wing of the firing range done. Barely even got tickled, got a little peck in the back of the head, but that's fine. Let's go do the next side of it. Oh man, I'm just all smiles. I can't stop smiling about this. Excuse me, Barky. See you later. Just hold down shift and keep on running. I know they're all coming for me from behind, but that's alright. That's definitely more than alright. In fact, it almost like incentivizes you now to just run through, get them all in a cluster, then turn around and turn them into bloody paste. Honestly, the vegetable I put on my toast this morning was less of a goo than this is. Doesn't matter. Rad spider, doesn't matter. Shot it into the bloody ether. Gotta make sure we get rid of like the trap zombies that spawn after you've done half the POI. I was gonna say, anyone else in here? Yes, there are. They're just waiting for me to jump through the ring, apparently. Right, okay, that's fine. Nice and quick. Just got one more side to do. This is gonna be sad. If when I have to go back to the regular auto shotgun, I don't have this thing anymore. What am I gonna do with myself? I'll just be sad forever now, knowing that this could have existed and doesn't. Is there one more big fight to go? Let's just drop down and see if it spawns in, yeah, any zombies. They're fine. They're done. They're sorted out. Bonds made another level up. Been put into the shotguns for damn sure. Actually, while I'm here then, let's go to the shotgun rounds. I need these things. Breaching ammo. I'll get some AP as well. See how they fare against some demolishers or something like that. But breaching rounds, if I chuck you in to open up a safe, just as easy as that. Barely even blink an eye, something got loot falling out of all your pockets. I loaded this thing with some of the with the slug shots, the AP slug. So range damage on the slug is 102 compared to 10. Although I suppose like with the pellets, if you get all the pellets on your target, it's 100 damage per shot. You're doing 102, but loaded into the shotgun, it's 193. I think that's even better than like a tier 6 sniper rifle, I think it is. If I can find a tier 6 sniper, I have a little gander at it. There you go. What are you doing? 94. So you're double the damage of a tier 6 sniper rifle. I'll try a couple of mods in there just as well, just to make sure that it is actually that. This might be the, like, the best weapon in the game. So a tier 6 sniper with the AP ammo loaded is 139 damage. Not even worth talking about. Not even worth talking about when you can have this thing. This is like a handheld death machine. Speaking of the death machine, actually, do you guys remember the death machine from Call of Duty, the minigun? If this is how good something based on reality is, like an AA-12 in this game is, how much better would it be if it was a minigun? I wonder, how fast does a minigun fire? Minigun firing rate. 3,000 rounds per minute. So what, it's 10 times faster? 10 times faster than I'm currently shooting, and I'm already burning through my drum magazine before I have time to realize what's going on. That is insane. But now I have to do it. Might have to increase the drum mag size, but oh boy, this could get interesting. Let's have a look at the atrocity that I've given myself. Tier 6 shotgun. Magazine size 17. I've taken off my drum mag for the moment. I'll show you that in a second. But rounds per minute, 3,400. How fast does that fire its regular magazine then? I was like, oh, I'll just look at the counter down the bottom to see how fast it ticks down. It was gone before I realized what the shit was happening. Show me that again. The recoil. How are you going to control the recoil on this thing? You're going to be firing pellets at the sun after you shoot the first freaking zombie. Oh man, let's chuck on the drum mag though to see how much you're holding now. 1,600 rounds in a big boy drum mag. It's breaking the game. If I just like, just slide my mouse back, hold it down, I can kind of keep it where it needs to be. Oh my god, that was so much noise. This is just too much fun. A fucking minigun shotgun. Oh, it's fantastic. Well, nothing for it, I suppose. Just need to put all the ammo I possibly can into my pockets, and I may move heckin' bloody slowly, but I can fire really bloody quickly. What I lack in movement, I make up for in firepower. Just give me the horde then. Give me the horde, I'll let them come straight at me. I may not be able to move away from them, but if they come close, they won't be close for long. Here they come, here they all come for me. They're basically surrounding me. Basically surrounding me, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Every click of the button is like 20 rounds going down range. Although in fairness, because I can't move, I'm burned down by all the ammo I have to hold to fire this bloody thing. They're actually getting much closer to me than they would have otherwise, because I can't get away from them. But man, if they catch my gaze like I'm freaking a Tower of Sauron, they don't live for very long. They turn into this just a cloud, a vapor, a zombified cumulonimbus in about half a blink. This might be one of my favorite things I've ever done. And I've done a lot of dumb shit in this game before, but a minigun shotgun is a whole other level of ridiculousness. I'm not gonna lie, I actually kind of like that there's a movement penalty. Like, yeah, I know it's because I'm over encumbered with all of the ammo. Oh, you need to be repaired. There you are. But I like that. You're just a walking turret of death. I'm in for it. Plus, you know, less options to move means you have to just front up and shoot up. Oh, I'm bleeding a bit. Just gonna quickly stop that. Stop all my blood pooling out of me. But, man, it's a good time. It's a really good time. I'm curious though, now that I know that I can't move, what happens if I do just sit in my little bunker here and just wait for him to show up? It's just instant death. Instant death for everyone. If I hadn't made it double wide, I could just sit in one spot waiting for them to come for me. I mean, yeah, making tens of thousands of rounds of ammo for your shotgun might be a bit of a problem. It may be unusable just for your ammo consumption, but man, if you can somehow make it work for ya. There's a lot of good times to be had by everyone. Well, mainly me, not the zombies. My recoil control is getting a little bit better. It's still not great. All I'm thinking about in my head is if I pull the trigger, start aiming down immediately and hope for the best. And even then, I'm still realizing I'm putting fresh craters in the moon before too long. That's so good. Oh, my cheeks are starting to hurt like I'm freaking Barbie in a Toy Story 2. I can't stop smiling about this. It's fantastic. Before I go to like the final stress test, I suppose, of what I'm doing here. Like, yes, I've turned the shotgun into a shotgun minigun, which is ridiculous already. But there's one other thing that I think of when I think of ludicrous firing rates. And that's Bert. I'm not talking about Ernie's best friend. Oh no, I'm talking about this. Oh no, you heard that correctly. That is a gun that's firing so quickly, it no longer sounds like a bang, it's just a brrrr. And honestly, that sound is about as close as you get to like an orgasm for your eardrums as you're gonna find. So, oh Google Overlords, I need to know, what is the A10 firing rate? The A10 being the plane that is housing that cacophony of auditory death. What are you doing for me? 2100 or 4200 rounds per minute? That's not nearly as fast as I thought it was gonna be, but bet I'll make that happen. Alright, let's see what monstrosity I've made for myself this time. What are we rocking? 4,700 rounds per minute. It all works like percentages in the code, and again, I have no idea what I'm doing with modding and stuff, so I just kind of chucked in a couple of numbers and hoped to get close, but 4,700, close enough. I also did a bit of tinkering to add a bit of extra capacity onto the drum mag, so I'll whack you on. A bit of extra capacity, 8,000 rounds in the magazine. I mean, I suppose it's supposed to be mounted into a plane. So, alright, I'll allow it. 5,400 rounds loaded into the drum mag. I'm kind of nervous to pull the trigger, to be honest. Please don't explode my computer. I'm very sorry, GPU, because you're about to melt. Let's give you a crack. Oh my god! I can't hold it steady! I can't hold it at the ground! I just can't do it! I don't have enough desk space to move my mouse enough to hold the muzzle at the horizon. And just like that, it's holding screamers. Oh my god! This is ridiculous! Nothing's gonna stand a chance against this. Who needs an A10 when you've got the minigun shotgun? Oh my god. This is just fantastic. Just aim at the floor and let the muzzle climb meet him at the head height. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I kind of want Editing Josh to go in and replace the sound effect of the shotgun firing with the A10 Warthog sound. The brrr, every time I fire it, because it's just ridiculous. It's just bleeding ridiculous. Mate, don't bother having a heart attack. I'll shoot it out of your ribcage before you know what's going on. Genuine insanity. I also love that I will never, ever need to reload either, because all the ammo I could ever want is already loaded into the magazine. All I have to do is point in the general direction where they're coming from and murder not only the zombies, but all the vegetation in its path as well. I think, given the current situation, the only reasonable thing to do, and I say reasonable very loosely because nothing but what I'm doing right now is reasonable whatsoever, but the only reasonable thing to do is to put this up against a day 7,000 Horde, which, to be honest, I don't even think will stand a chance. It'll get murdered in the blink of the shotgun's eye before it even knows what the hell is going on. So, day 7,000, oh, g'day love, they're all coming over to say g'day to me. I appreciate the company. You're not gonna last very long though, because look, ready? Here we go, all the way through to 2,200. I'm gonna stand at the top of my stairs to see what happens and where they all come from, where they go. Well, I know where they're gonna go, straight down to hell, but I'm gonna be the one ferrying them across the river Styx. I thought I saw a couple of demos, but no. Where did the dog go? No, I think it's fine. The first demo as well. I did hit his nipple, which is kind of like makes sense given I am firing that many pellets out there. I'd be surprised if I didn't. My biggest problem is just avoiding all the goo from the cops. Maybe I do need to go and get inside my little bunker. I'm trying to fire like one shot, maybe 2 or 3 or something, but I can't not fire like 20 at a time. It's so much damage. At this point, I don't even need to hold it down like a minigun. You just kind of aim where you need to be, click it once, and enough bullets get fired that I'm actually digging a grave behind them. I'm killing the zombies and burying them too, all in one swift movement. It's like that awful idea of having ketchup and mustard in one bottle, but this is actually working a treat. I do want to know, if the next demo shows up, can I, like, control my firing rate enough? Because this is just, like, solitary clicks at the moment that's still firing way too many rounds. But can I fire as few rounds as possible to maybe tickle a demo's titties without him dying? Just so that I can kind of have that panic moment of just spraying the corpse to try and kill him before he does actually detonate. But I do need a demo to show up for that. Look at the crater! Look at the crater at the bottom of the stairs. There was a demo there for half a second. Took his noggin off before I even realized though. There's a demo coming. All right, I'm ready. I'm still defending the stairs though, excuse me, Arlene. So when the demo gets here, try and just tickle him. Yeah, there you go. I need to finish him off. I can get right into the thick of the crowd. Get stuck a little bit, but that's okay. What was I expecting? You're firing enough pellets or something, of course it's gonna get through the armor. Who needs armor-piercing rounds? We just have armor-piercing guns. I don't even need to worry about being over-encumbered either, because all of my ammo is already stored in the magazine. I don't need to worry about inventory capacity. It's all there in the gun already. Okay, try and like aim down so you can keep your crosshairs on the zombies. Oh, almost. Oh! There goes a cop who didn't die immediately. It's so hard. It's so hard to hit anything. All I can see is my retina's getting seared by the muzzle flash. I'm starting to get the hang of the muzzle climb a little bit. Short little bursts and like aim down as it goes. Yeah, it does climb into the head, but I mean, a headshot in a zombie is a good thing to be doing anyway. It's like a guaranteed headshot. Remember back in like Black Ops 2 when you used the M16 with the burst fire? If you aimed center mass, the third shot was usually a headshot. That's how I kind of feel about this one. Yes, the muzzle climbs, but not in a particularly bad way. Oh, I got him. That's fine. Sorted it out nice and easy. Charge in there and pull the trigger. And hope to God when the bloody accurate smoke clears, you did actually hit the target. They're getting really close to me. Mostly because I'm trying not to just spray and pray, because I'll be praying to the heavens and not deliberately. Just no, buddy. You brace yourself to goz up a kebab. And I was like, nah, buddy, not happening. This is just too much fun. This is way too much fun. I'm trying to like group up all these zombies into the biggest group I possibly can. Because if I'm gonna fire rate, oh geez, this ridiculous, I want a nice long line of zombies that I can just charge straight through, holding the trigger and trying desperately to control. That looks good to me. All right, here we go. Get ready to start aiming down. Right there. Through the middle. I can't even see what I'm doing, but I think there's zombies going by the wayside. Just carved them up like a turkey on Thanksgiving. Let's go again. Keep the muzzle down. Keep on going. All right, listen, I've had my fun, and I think we've given the answer to the question that nobody asked, and that is, what happens if you turn a shotgun into the fastest firing weapon you can? And turns out, not only do you murder lots of zombies, you also murder the planet at the same time. Ridiculous, utterly ridiculous, but very, very fun. I don't know, if I can figure out how to make this into a mod, maybe not the minigun mod, because that's just ridiculous, but like the AA12 mod, turning into like a feasible 300 round per minute mod, I might try like make that and release it if I can. Or someone much smarter than me will do it, I don't know. Hey, if you're watching this video, check the description, maybe I figured out how to do it. But man, I'm all smiles. I'm all smiles. So good. So there you go. That is what happens when you go into 7 Days to Die and turn the shotgun into a minigun. I'm still giggling about, but I'll have to come back and, I don't know, maybe we'll try some other things. This little experiment has given me some other ideas. So I reckon I'll go away, tinker with some other things and come up with some other ridiculous stuff to do in another episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of the Patreon who made this episode possible. If y'all liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.